You guys familiar with sarcasm? Uh, Last night I was sitting there and looking through the boob tube because, the technology, I don't know if I'm using the right word. I hope you guys understand it. It's integrated worldwide, right? It's all connected worldwide. Right? And they have big computers like on that ridiculous Billy Bob Thornton, Shia LaBeouf movie, Eagle Eye. And I think the kid from Captain America's on it, and Rosario Dawson, But lots of other kids too. I can't mention everybody. I don't know everybody. I don't really righteously give a fuck. I'm not Ridley Scott, right? I don't care. I'm not a little British kid talking to you saying, "It's okay, Ridley. Everything's okay. I'm a gecko from an insurance company that's going to keep you and your family safe from artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence won't find ways to kill you if you keep making propaganda movies to mass murder children of carbon emission and poisoning by holding their food and housing hostage. It's okay, Ridley. Everything will be all right. Christian Bale will save you. He's Batman, right? Or maybe Ben Affleck will come along. I think, is he sexier? That's pretty debatable. I mean, Christian Bale, Mr. 310 to Yuma, or, Mr. Mallrats, or I don't. Who gives a fuck, really? Seriously. But I'm sitting here. Let me Andrew Huberman myself. Buy my supplements and sleep on my pillows and mattresses. It'll make you a better person. I'm a neuroscientist from Stanford University. I'm more intelligent than Jesus in the Bible. Right? I make podcasts with a guy who murders people for the government for money and then talks about how strong he is now because he turned himself into a paramedic afterwards because he feels guilty. Right? It's like you couldn't explain the brain activity without torturing animals. So you can't just sit down. Maybe it's because you're not living the Lord's Prayer that you will do things like that and your brain works the way it was, especially over, thousands. It says a 10,000-year curse on the earth talked about King David in the Bible, and Jesus for 2,025 years has been completely ignored as a standard of human thinking and behavior as men, so women don't become prostitutes on TV and make movies like Hustlers and Second Act, after Parsons has performed the what's necessary for us to understand the apocalypse. But, you sit there going, you get people like, do you ever doubt? No, I do not doubt a damn word I say, and I don't doubt a damn thing I'm doing. No, not at all. Would you? Guys, by January 22nd, 2013, I had done everything required by the timetables in their documentation to be made available worldwide as the living word, as the Messiah, as the man who looks like Jesus and John in the book of Revelation, and that can redeem the Gospels and teach us the true way to live the Gospels and not believe all the magical bullshit given to us by genocidal corporations that home invade us with linguistics, technology, so we'll murder each other over money. So some guy will be on TV sitting there saying, I build digital printed buildings for the military at Fort Bliss, who provide little girls for human trafficking through grocery stores all across Texas and New Mexico to decrease the surplus population and stimulate the economy. It's like, and Jesus is a God in your head that told you to do this and build a landing pad for us on the moon. And Earl Parsons is crazy for thinking he's the eternal spirit of Jesus that taught us the true meaning of the Lord's Prayer so we could all live it and save children from growing up to be people like you that think we should build robots to build all our products to hold hostage because we're afraid the people that we get to do it will grow up to murder us because they'll become like Carl of the Cell or David Goggins and Andrew Huberman. What's the difference? None whatsoever, right? And so I'm sitting there last night, and I was raised in the Mormon community, by people that I was led to believe. When I went to Cochise County, they had everybody come and mock me and challenge me. You're not that great. You're not that smart. All this stuff was going on and you didn't even have a clue. It's like, I had a clue. I knew things were going on that were real creepy and disgusting. When your wife starts having online sexual affairs on Skype with Al-Qaeda members, and then she ends up being the circulation director, okay, at WIC Communications, just a couple of clicks outside of Fort Huachuca, you kind of have a clue when they all start coming and challenging you. You're not that brilliant. You're not that great. Okay, Jesus, this is what you were talking about when I was a kid. Okay. Boy, these fuckers are crazy. This time you gave me a mountain. This is a real cleaner upper, Jesus. He's like Earl, you know. During my time in the Roman Empire, when I got turned into a comic book character, Rockefeller didn't have a satellite in every pocket in every bedroom. That's true. Okay, so I've got this. Like this morning, I'm really feeling like crap. He's a magical thinker. Suzuki sits there and reminds me, he goes, Earl, yeah, your liver feels like the size of a football because of this stuff called NASH, because of your reaction to your vaccine. He goes, but need I remind you, we spent a whole year with blood red stuff, drinking and peeing through Omicron to gain an immunity to it, and you've done that. Okay, I'm tougher and okay. Tougher than the rest, tough guy. I get the whole concept. It's hard because you're so uncomfortable and it's so insidious. And there's no carrot. There's no fucking carrot. Jennifer Lopez will never have sex with you. You know, I'm okay with that. Angie Bassett doesn't find me sexually attractive, or Beyonce or Taylor Swift or Adele. That doesn't bother me for 5 minutes. I don't sit there and think, God, I wish one of those women would come and have repeated sex with me so I could be loved back to life. I'm dead, Dad, I'm dead, right? I'm like, that woman does not find you sexually attractive. That's okay. The feeling's exceedingly mutual. Okay, when you spend 15 years trying to, hey, could you live the Lord's Prayer for your children and grandchildren? Because it's totally beautiful and it's way better than making second actor hustlers. Or The Boy Next Door, especially The Boy Next Door. That was a little uncouth, especially since you're supposed to be getting married or whatever. I don't know. You know, having sex with other people for money instead of living the Lord's Prayer with a guy like me who's considered a pervert because of the compromising situations that your business partners put my wife's and my children in, and there was nothing I could do about it because you guys won't stand up with the Lord for the Lord's Prayer with me. That Barack Obama, scandal-free president, right? You know, you're like sitting there going, no, you know. I don't ever doubt what I'm doing for a minute, especially last night after watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I'm thinking about promoting vibrators so women can get their, that we'll call it the mother's little helper. Doctor, please, some more of these outside the door. She grabbed 4 more. But they were on a display outside out front. You're stealing vibrators? No, they're for free. We're living Proverbs. It's like, you really think you need a vibrator? Don't you think you could find somebody suitable to enjoy a healthy, compassionate, caring, loving sex life with? You really think you need stimulation from the guy who does digital printed homes to house mass murderers at Fort Bliss? That, you know, you sure? Are you sure about that? What if you get traded to the Dallas Mavericks or the Los Angeles Lakers? Is that a big giant Learjet? It's a tube full of murderers? There's only 5 of us. Oh, well, if you accept money over the Lord's Prayer, and you knowingly do so, isn't Mark Cuban a murderer even if there's only 4 people in his Learjet? Right? And isn't it a tube full of murderers if they accept conflict over money and go to grocery stores where they resupply little girls to be raped to death in Mexico at Western Union? You know, are you guys sure I'm not the Messiah? And are you certain? Are you for imprint certain? Are we making a connection like the gecko on the CJI lizard on the government employees insurance company commercial yet? All right. Are you guys certain that I'm not the Spirit of Jesus Christ? And that the person you talk to in your head is a cartoon character like Jerry Falwell and Oral Roberts? Are you for imprint certain? Okay. I'm an action figure. I'm a Disney cartoon. I'm an animated. I'm a stormtrooper at Disney World. I'm going to put this on my resume. Next thing you know, I'm going to be doing bits on the next Big Bang Theory, which is the next big thing. What's the next big comedy? That's the next Big Bang Theory. Is there one? Oh, Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary. Going to start out as a stormtrooper at Disney World, put it on my resume, and gonna end up a janitor on Abbott Elementary and be even funnier than the janitor on Scrubs. Yeah, that's it. Okay, this is Carlton, your doorman, right? He did the voice of, we never saw his face. He did the voice for Garfield for a long time on the, this is Carlton, your doorman, right? Remember Carlton, your doorman from Rhoda? You know, the spinoff from Who Can Turn the World On with a Smile? Who can take a nothing day? So, no, I don't doubt a thing that I'm doing for 5 minutes, for a New York minute, second, whatever you want to call it. No. I got Omega XL. You don't need Omega XL. You need forgiveness of debt and trespass, love one, eternal, faithful peace. Even New York City can be a healthy place to live if COVID protocols are not a science project to study how well the ecosystem will recover with life after humans on the History Channel. Yeah, they're sick fuckers. Oh, you're dealing with really sick fuckers. These are the best minds the world has to offer. Are you sure George Smoot, Francis Arnold, and Kip Thorne are the best minds this world has to offer? What about John Nash and Russell Crowe? You on that 310 to Yuma? Anybody else want to be the secret life of a Mormon housewife? Girls, you ain't got no secret lives. Have you read the Patriot Act? Do you understand Congress? Hey, have you heard about the Constitution? Hey, learn about the USA. Okay, do you understand? Were you raised in the same country I was raised in? Okay. Hi, I'm Andrew Yerberman, and I torture animals and then study the brain activity of torturing animals and then tell people how to survive the fuck. I might as well be Bobby Knight torturing kids on the basketball court while I tell Connie Chung to lay back and enjoy the rape, right? Building inner strength. You call that inner strength? Inner strength is loving you after all the things you do to deny children love. That's inner strength. Okay, don't watch that stupid fucking Huberman Lab video that they keep suggesting for me for the military. Oh, you really think you're going to teach me something, huh? Okay. I'm a rocket scientist and you're a liar. You have a nice day. You don't. You're a fucking liar. Okay, do you understand? You're not going to have a nice day. You're not going to have any nice days until you either kill the liar in your head, repent, and sin the sin no more. Trust me. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm the Spirit of our Lord Jesus Christ. And if you don't believe that, hey, learn about the USA. I'm Schoolhouse Rocky.